Hello, welcome to Miss Nicholas, the instruction class. First, I want to welcome you guys, and I hope you're finding some peace in this craziness. And I want you to know that we miss you and we love you guys, and we hope that you're being safe out there, and we hope to see you soon. All right, so for today, this is day one of week one of e-instruction. Hopefully, most of you can get your Chromebooks today. If not, don't worry about it. Whenever you get it, just start on day one of e-instruction, and then we'll get you all caught up. What I want to begin every class with is a read aloud, but I want you guys to choose the read aloud. So we're going to do two things today, and then we're going to vote on a read aloud. But first, we're going to get you familiar with the Sora app. So once you get your computers, you are going to go online to Sora app. It's SORAAPP.com. Nope, that's not right. And you're going to log in with your Google account. So you first have to find your school where Keller ISD, click on Keller ISD, and then it'll ask you to log in with your Google account. Once you're in, you are in. And this is what that will look like. So this is my library. So you'll go to Keller ISD. And here are the books that they've given Keller ISD. So two things we're going to do today. First, I'm going to introduce you to 3 books, and then you're going to check out books for yourself. My suggestion, if you're Battle of the Books, do the Battle of the Books. But if you go down to collection, I believe, you can choose audiobooks, Battle of the Books, intermediate books. Your next, let's do audio. So just play around with it and find the books that you would find interesting. There's a lot of graphic novels on here that you can just turn the page and read, or you can just select a book and it'll read it for yourself. So get online, get on Sora, pick a book. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you the 3 books that you're going to be voting on for our class read aloud. I'm going to give you the book talk of it that you guys are used to me giving, which is just reading the information, looking at the cover. But then you're going to have to go onto Sora app, find these books, and listen to the first few pages of it so that you can decide if it interests you or if it does not. And then we're going to take a vote. So in the Padlet, each one of these books will be listed under day 1. The book with the most hearts by Thursday will be announced on Friday that's our class read aloud. And then starting next week, we'll start that class read aloud with this selected book. So the first one I found, it's called Not If I Save You First by Allie Carter. And I'm going to take this off real quick. There you go. Okay, I'm going to read the back. Best-selling author Allie Carter returns with an exciting standalone novel about a girl stranded in the middle of the Alaskan wilderness with the boy who wronged her. As an assassin moves in, Maddie and Logan were torn apart by a kidnapping attempt when they were young. They were only kids. Logan's dad was president of the United States, and Maddie's father was a Secret Service agent meant to guard him. The kidnappers were stopped, but Maddie was whisked off to Alaska with her father for safety. Maddie and Logan had been inseparable, but then she never heard from him again. Now it's a few years later. Maddie's a teenager, used to living a solitary life with her father. It's quiet until Logan is sent to join them. After all this time without word, Maddie has nothing to say to him until their outpost is attacked and Logan is taken. They won't be out of the woods until they're out of the woods, and Maddie's managed to thwart the foes and reconcile with Logan. My dog in the background. All right, so that's Not If You Save Me First, kind of a mystery thriller kind of book. The next one is called Solo by Kwame Alexander. Okay. Blade never asked for a life of the rich and famous. In fact, he'd give anything not to be the son of Rutherford Morrison, a washed-up rock star and drug addict with delusions of a comeback, or to no longer be a part of a family known most for lost potential, failure, and tragedy, including the loss of his mother, the one true light in his girlfriend, Chapel, but her parents have forbidden their relationship, assuming Blade will become just like his father. In reality, the only thing Blade and Rutherford have in common is the music that lives inside them. And the songwriting is all Blade has left after Rutherford, while drunk, crashes high school graduation speeds and effectively rips Chapel away forever. But when a long-held family secret comes to light, the music disappears. In its place is a letter, one that could bring Blade the freedom and love he's been searching for, or leave him feeling even more adrift. So that is Solo by Kwame Alexander. And the last one is Finding Langston. When 11-year-old Langston's mother dies in 1946, he and his father leave rural Alabama for Chicago's Brown Belt as a part of what came to be known as the Great Migration. It's lonely in the small apartment with just the two of them, and Langston is bullied at school. But his new home has one fantastic thing. Unlike the whites-only library, the local public library welcomes everyone. There, hiding out after school, Langston discovers another Langston, a poet whom he learns inspired his mother enough to name her only son after him. And just a little foreshadowing to the future, it's Langston Hughes. We are familiar with him because of our last unit, we read a poem by Langston Hughes. I believe it's Thank You, Ma'am. Okay, so these are our 3 books. Not If I Save You First, Solo by Kwame Alexander, and Finding Langston by Lisa Klein Ransom. So I want you guys to get on the Sora app, find these books, click on these little headphones right here. Once you find them, that means they're audio, and just listen to the first few pages and kind of jot down what you think about it. And then in our Padlet, which you can get the link through your Google Classroom, you're going to put a heart under the book picture of the book you think would be best for our class read aloud. I'll do a majority book vote wins, and then that is how we'll have our class read aloud. So find your library book, pick a class read aloud, and that's all I have for you guys today. Have fun. Bye.